Welcome back to yet another exciting video on infinite learning. In this video we will dive deep into the 10 game-changing events that rocked 2023. This isn't your average recap, it's a journey through the seismic shifts that redefined our reality. Ready to explore? Let's roll! The first is the Hamas Israel War. On October 7, 2023, Hamas announced the start of what it called Operation Al-Aqsa Flood, stating it had fired over 5,000 rockets from the Gaza Strip into Israel within a span of 20 minutes. Followed by hundreds of Hamas gunmen pouring across the border from Gaza, killing around 1,200 people and taking about 240 people hostage in the worst attack in Israel's history. In response, Israel's Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu vows to destroy Hamas. Israel launches air bombardments followed by a ground offensive that reduces entire neighborhoods in the densely packed Palestinian territory to rubble. As of January 1, 2024, the Gaza Health Ministry reports that at least 22,000 Palestinians have been killed since the war began, which is about 2.4% of Gaza's 2.3 million population. 2. Iran-Saudi détente. On March 10, China successfully brokered a deal between the two Middle Eastern, oil-rich countries, Saudi Arabia and Iran, putting an end to a conflict, which has proven costly and toxic for the entire Middle East. China's top diplomat, Wang Yi, described the deal as a victory for dialogue and peace, adding that Beijing would continue to play a constructive role in addressing tough global issues. 3. Rising global temperatures. Global temperatures continued to rise in 2023 as the summer was Earth's hottest since global records began in 1880. The result has been extreme weather events around the globe, ranging from historic wildfires to extreme drought to record flooding. 4. Ukraine War. 16 months after Russia invaded its neighbor, Kyiv launches a highly anticipated counteroffensive after amassing billions in powerful Western-made weapons and training new recruits. But the pushback fails to make much of a dent in Russia's deep defensive lines. 5. India surpasses China in population. India becomes the world's most populous country in 2023, with a population of 1.428 billion. India is now home to a fifth of humanity. India's young population promises a vibrant economy for the South Asian country. 6. Russia's mutiny. The chief of Russia's Wagner private military company, Yevgeny Prigozhin, staged a short-lived mutiny on June 24 this year. His act pushed the Vladimir Putin regime into an unprecedented internal security crisis. Leading a convoy of armed men and armored vehicles towards Moscow, he demanded the ouster of Russia's top defense brass. However, Prigozhin abruptly ended his so-called March of Justice after Belarus's Alexander Lukashenko brokered a deal to allow him and his forces to come to his country. Prigozhin was later killed in August in a plane explosion in Russia. 7. Titan Submersible Incident. On June 18, 2023, the submersible named Titan, having 5 passengers on board, disappeared in international waters in the North Atlantic Ocean. The U.S. Coastal Guard later confirmed that all 5 passengers on board had died as the vessel was subject to catastrophic implosion. The debris of the submersible has been found around 500 meters away from the bow of the Titanic. 8. Earthquakes in Turkey and Syria. In February, Turkey and Syria experienced powerful earthquakes. The initial quake, measuring 7.8 magnitude, struck at 4:15 a.m., followed by a second one of 7.5 magnitude at 1:24 p.m., accompanied by numerous strong aftershocks that led to building collapses. The devastating impact resulted in a death toll of 59,000 in Turkey and 8,000 in Syria. 9. Twitter becomes X in 2023. 10. The Moon Race. The space race heats up in 2023, with India becoming the first nation to successfully land an unmanned craft on the Moon's south pole in August, just days after a Russian lunar vehicle crashed into its surface. Well, that's all for today's video. If you liked the content, please press the like and subscribe button. Till next time, keep exploring.